Hello. Yeah, I generally have no idea what to do for this intro, it's completely unscripted one. So basically, in case some of you remember the corner wedge climbing video I've done a while ago, basically I just wanted to do exactly that, but on much larger scale. You might have a question, why Rain on My World in particular? Basically a few months before Zone 10 was going to release, my very good friend Viloland Omega told me that sight reading this tower is like one of the best things you can ever experience. And he also told me that there is like no way to actually die in this tower. The worst thing that can happen to you is just a simple disconnect. So I thought to myself, like, why not? I could try do that and try making a video out of that, which is hopefully exactly what's going to happen. I mean, this is very experimental, this might not even end up becoming a full-on video, because I kinda usually tend to lock in and be silent while completing stuff. So in case you're seeing this right now, that means that there was actually enough content to make a video out of that, so consider yourself lucky, I guess. Anyways, enough yapping, let's just move to the thing. Editor then, do the obligatory thumbnail transition. And let's go. I've seen only a little bit of this tower, I'll say that again. Oh my fucking goodness, this seems long as fuck. Also, to those that never seen this before, I have a heart rate monitor now, it should be somewhere here. Just added that to... because why not, basically. Some of you probably seen this already on streams, but to those that never watch the streams, this is probably your first time seeing that. Yeah, I'm so fucking cooked. This is like a high peak insane right now, I'm pretty sure. So sight reading this is gonna be absolute hell. I have absolutely fucking no clue why I'm doing this to myself. Also, I haven't warmed up today whatsoever. So I'm expecting to fail a lot early on. Well, so far I really like the vibe. Like, I can't deny that. The vibe is very interesting. I have never played Rain World, by the way, and I'm not planning to, just saying, so I'm not gonna be getting any fucking reference in this tower whatsoever. And there's definitely a lot of them. Yeah, I'm not sight reading this, like... I have experience in sight reading higher end insane towers, prime example being ToRoMW, but the issue is... ToRoMW is classic tower, and this is fucking modern, barely almost peak insane. It's like comparing sight reading, I don't know, let's take GD for example. Sight reading Stereo Madness and sight reading fucking Slaughterhouse. I'm not gonna be sight reading Slaughterhouse. Where the fuck am I? Okay. Floor 2. Right, I might be not as cooked as I thought. I'm pretty sure you have to press like a secret button to enable these, but I'm not gonna be doing the rain engine or whatever the hell that's called. I literally can't be bothered. I'm sight reading this tower, catch me a bit of slack here at least. Oh, button progress, okay, that's awesome. Where the hell am I meant to go? Oh, I wasn't meant to go there, awesome. Well... And so the loop fail begins. I genuinely won't be surprised if I'll spend like 4 hours doing this, like pretty much Death Eagle did. I've talked about that with Viloland as well, and this MF told me that like I have 4 runs to floor 7 on Todai, so I should be better than Eagle. I think this guy overestimates me. My sight reading skills are dog shit. Not the Logan ISL level dog shit, but still, I'm really not comfortable sight reading stuff. And especially when we're talking about a fucking high peak insane, like I genuinely don't know what I'm doing to myself right now. I can't even do the early jumps, bro. Hey there, Editor Dan here. Sorry for this pretty sudden interruption. This is likely not the only one I'll have to do throughout this whole thing, unfortunately, but I'll just have to occasionally jump in and clarify some stuff that doesn't really make sense throughout the video itself. So what you've seen from the last minute of the footage, and could see from the 1 minute further if I wouldn't cut it out for that matter, is me loop failing the very first part of floor 1. This can raise a very logical question, being why don't you just skip that part since you literally just got a button progress for that a while ago. Well, this is where my main complaint about this tower comes from. The button progress in this fucking tower is literally impossible to spot. On this playthrough, I legit managed to miss out on about 30 to 40% of button progress simply because I literally just couldn't realize it even was there in the first place. Dear Tajma, please make the button progress in Citadel of Downpour easier to notice if there's going to be any. That stupidity out of the way though, back to the video. Oh my fuck. Is that meant to be a button progress? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, the button progress in this tower is really interesting, like I couldn't even realize that that's the BP at first. And here's the part where I went completely the wrong way. Oh my fucking god, are you? If I end up hating this tower because of the loop fail and stuff, like... because I forced myself to sight read this, I'm gonna blame everything on Villa Land. Bro literally told me to sight read this tower and dipped into TDS, like what are we doing, bro? I hope I have to walk off here. Okay. My dogshit sight reading skills are actually useful for once. I'm actually able to tell what I should do, yay. But I really don't like the ledge grabs in this tower, I can't lie. They look very sketchy. I'm really not a fan of those. What the fuck is... Okay, interesting. More button progress. This tower is like filled to the brim with that, isn't it? At least from what I've heard. Like, from what I've heard, I know only 3 facts about this tower. It's that design is absolutely insane. That you can't really die here once again because the void is just teleporters to floor 1. And that the raw difficulty is like fucking extreme. That's the only 3 things I know. What is this jump? What is this jump? What are these jumps, bro? These 2 jumps were scuffed as hell. I really did not like those. What the f... That's the Portal Room song. Are we dead as, bro? Why the same song? Did they really run out of ideas? This fucking quickly. Are we serious right now, bro? This is going to take years. At first I was expecting myself to do this in like 2 hours.
Foreshadowing it.
But seeing my rates so far, I won't be surprised if this will turn in like whole ass 4 hours or something. Hoping it won't, but won't be surprised if it will. And the part that was actually terrible is not button progressed. Like, these 2 jumps are just so sketchy, I really don't like them. And again, those ledge grabs, I don't like them either. They seem so scuffed. Okay, how do you even do this? You just don't hit your head easy as that. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Bro, I'm not sight reading this tower. Fuck you, Villa Land. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? I really hope this is button progress. I'm gonna be praying for button progress like every 2 seconds here. I can't lie. I'm just straight up gonna be like that. Come on, bro. Okay, I'm back to this Nil part. It's actually not even that bad, but oh, fuck off! I have also just thought, like, the person that suggested me to go through this blindly is Villa Land Omega. Just for reference, Villolon the Mega has beaten both, vacant hydrants as a cruel punishment. My hardest is fucking wildly wacky wonders. Of course this guy SIGHTREAD a fucking high peak insane, easily. Why did I even listen to him, bro? I just essentially ruined the peak tower for myself. Just to make this video. I will do everything for content, guys. You see, I'm literally ruining supposedly one of the best towers in the game for myself purposely just for the content. I've also just realized that this tower sort of cycles between day and night. Like, it's been darker here before, I'm pretty sure. I might already be tweaking, but I'm pretty sure this tower has a day and night cycling. Which, if it does, is pretty interesting idea. I have absolutely no clue why it does, but if it does, it's cool. Oh my fucking... Bro! I don't know this gameplay, I don't know how to approach it. Why the fuck I'm sight reading this? This is genuinely embarrassing. I have first tried both Blast Power and Tiki Time, also beat ToRoMW in like under 3 hours, and now I just loop fail the first 3 floors of this tower, which is the easiest out of 4. New progress. What are we doing? What does this mean? What the fuck is this? What do you mean by that, bro? What is this goofy ass jump? It's like trying to tell me to high jump or something, but it just doesn't function whatsoever. I am definitely being dumb right now, aren't I? Yes, you are. So basically, what you're meant to do here, as well as on the other sections with this kind of indication, is simply perform a high jump. Why didn't I just do it normally with a flick like anybody else would? Honestly, I have no clue. I guess I just assumed that due to how this thing is structured, it should already give me enough of a jump boost if I start walking off from the indicated area. Thankfully, I never had trouble with any other jump of this kind throughout the tower, but this one ironically ended up being some sort of a challenge in a way. I really don't want this to take too much of your time, so continue watching the main thing. But what is this jump? Okay, fuck this, I'm LA chained that. I have no clue how you're supposed to do that, fuck off. I have no clue how am I supposed to do this. Okay. Floor 4. If there was no new shadow button progress, I'm gonna kill my... I'm literally the worst player of all time, if you did not understand that by now. If I actually practice something, I beat it quickly, because, well, practice makes pretty much everything. But if I go through something like this blindly, I'm just gonna loop fail for hours. I know I'm kinda overreacting, it's been only 20 minutes, but... subtle foreshadowing or something, I just know I'm gonna be here for hours now. I won't be surprised if this video is going to be like... Wait, for how much time I hate this fucking button progress? Wait, never mind, this gives me nothing. I thought for a second that I had a secret button progress that I never used, but it's just a button. I got happy and mad at the same time, bro's experiencing every single type of emotion. I can definitely say this already, the gameplay of this tower is very interesting. Like, despite being scuffed and pretty annoying at times, it's definitely something. It's very unique to say the least. So far I can definitely see the side of the argument that claims that this tower's throw is extreme. I can definitely see that. I guess genuine fucking bullshit, bro. I'm getting more comfortable with this gameplay, which is nice. But it doesn't make it any less annoying. Like, the gameplay is unique. That's the good part. But the gameplay is also annoying as fuck. And that's the bad part. I'm actually starving for new button progress, bro. I can't stand this anymore. When do I get the new button progress? I won't be surprised if the fail I just had was like near button progress. Like few jumps away or something. I genuinely won't be surprised. I fucking hate this jump. It's so unnecessarily difficult. Literally did a fucking toe-dice shred just to land this jump, like what are we doing? I like how floor 4 at first seems like a giant safety net, yet the gameplay is all over the place, literally everywhere but above this fucking safety net. Like, this is so genius. If I would fall in this hole, that would be very funny. Actually, never mind, I'm taking my words back, that actually saved me right there. It's actually not worthless. Would have loved the safety net for this particular jump because it's ugly as hell. This time let's not climb that because you apparently need to do that. Okay. What about the... oh my... what entire thicket fortress is this? Okay, I see what I need to do, but I have no idea how I need to do that. Okay, that's how. Button progress! Oh my goodness, fucking finally. For once. This is so beautiful. I'm starting to love this tower again. I don't understand a single fucking shit. Okay, never mind. Of course. Wow. Awesome. What's even the point of that?
Now listen closely.
And now I have to jump off in a different place, right? This jump is disgusting. Okay, more of this. I kinda see what you have to do, but my god, this thing is very complicated. Like, why does it have to be so fucking difficult? I'm carried for more button progress after that. Trying to sight read this fucking tower might have been the worst mistake of my life. No cap. I see what I have to do, but I have no idea how do you land on this thing. What's the way here? Do I just drop down? Or am I going to regret that? Sight reading this tower is genuinely scary as fuck. Button! Oh my goodness. Is that more button progress? In infamous tower 3 in my world. The tower that's playable literally just because of fucking button progress. I suppose you have to use the spinner for that, but I'm just gonna try this instead. For a bit. Or you're supposed to do it that way, I'm really not sure. Where are we going? What the fuck is this? Yo? Yo? I don't have to do half of the tower now, let's go! Okay, before we continue, I feel like it is very important for me to explain how exactly does the progression inside of this tower work, as well as one of the important aspects of this run in particular that I really did not mention earlier. For those who have never played ToRoMW, this tower features split path mechanic inside of its progression. Once you reach the end of floor 3, you will be greeted with two options. You can either finish off the rest of the floor and do the Sky Islands floors, or you can walk across this broken bridge and be greeted with the shaded Citadel floors. Whichever path you choose, it will act as floors 4 and 5, and once you get to the end of said two floors, you will collect this key thing. I honestly have no clue what the hell even is that meant to be. Probably another Rain World reference if I had to guess. You will be brought back to the split path, and now required to do the section you walked past earlier, but now labeled as floors 6 and 7. After done with that and getting the other key, you won't be teleported back this time, and now will have your access right to the floor 8. In case you fall from 8+ later on, you'll be able to choose either of these paths to get back, without having to do the other one ever again. Most of the people tend to go for the shaded Citadel first and then just vibe with the Sky Islands for the rest of their run, since the first are much harder. However, the canon way of doing the tower is actually vice versa. Anyways, hopefully I didn't overcomplicate this way too much and you've got the point. Now onto the specific moment about this run in particular. I have never even realized there was such mechanic while playing through, which is why I had such reaction after clearing the floor 5, as well as why for the rest of the run you will see me stick to these dark floors instead of trying to recover with an easier route, since I basically didn't even have a single thought about doing something like that, essentially making myself struggle way more than I actually had to without even realizing. At least I ended up doing the tower canonically accurate way though, so honestly, I don't mind it all that much actually. This editor's intervention is taking way too unintentionally long and I'm genuinely sorry for that. Cutting back to the video. I love Rain World the game. Oh my fuck, that genuinely jump scared me, I'm not even kidding. That actually just fucking straight up jump scared me. 6. I can't see shit. I straight up can't see shit. Well, thankfully I have Slab a Lantern. Otherwise I would be cooked, because what the fuck is... Never mind, I can see. But not so well. Okay, the change in atmosphere is very interesting. It's kinda like... the ghetto subway or something wipe now. Literally could not see this without the Slab a Lantern. I literally can't see, like, that's not even funny. The atmosphere is cool, but I would really like to actually be able to see where I'm going. What is this? What the fuck? Oh. Tower of Wrath and the Plasmic Reticulum, okay. And I just misread the shit out of the tower. What I can definitely tell so far is that, despite the gameplay being super scuffed, it's like, still alright, it's doable, but I really hate the hell out of, like, I really hate floor 1, bro. Floor 1 is really fucking bad. Like, the early part of floor 1 is genuinely disgusting. I think I actually might be cooked at this point. I still can't say I'm necessarily annoyed by playing this tower, but I'm definitely getting there. I can feel that. Okay, I literally just did this wrong. Scary. Again, I really hate the fact of how fucking dark this part is. Okay, let's not misread this completely. So what am I... Wait, how did I not even climb here? That's kinda bullshit. Okay, I got a bit of button progress, thank you. And fell fucking immediately. Due to my favorite type of gameplay, fucking slanted parts that launch you into oblivion for absolutely no reason. Also, the button progress I just got doesn't even skip the part I actually hate, which is very bad. It skipped barely nothing. This button progress barely gives you shit, actually. Still better than nothing, I'm not gonna complain. All that much, but... Oh my fucking god, this jump is terrible. And Wallace LAJ is not a thing anymore. Not this again. I could not sight read this at all. Bro. Okay, I kinda see, but oh my god, this is so terrible! I just fucking clutched the fuck out of that. It was so questionable. Oh my goodness. If I'm going to miss it, then... Okay, never mind. 7. Seems like I'm inside of a fucking Eiffel Tower or something, like... What the hell is this? The music is just non-existent at this point, it's just... thunderstorm ambient or something. Like, this is not music anymore. Not in any way. I'm not sure how it's going to look on the video, but... I genuinely barely can see shit. Like, this floor is actually so unnecessarily dark. I thought 6 was bad enough, but this is even worse. And the lantern doesn't even help that much. What the fuck is this? What are you expecting me to do here? What the hell is this? What the hell is this, bro? Oh my god. Green squid. Or whatever the hell that is. Give me button progress. Oh, I know this part. I remember this part. The ball. I've seen a bit of this part. Again, I haven't really spoiled myself gameplay wise, but just the structure and stuff. Like, I know there was like 2 floors that are the ball. Also, I did not get any button progress. That's very unfortunate. I'm gonna legit cry right now. Because I did not get any new button progress on Tower of Reign of My World by ToRoMW. You probably will understand this joke later. It's a joke from the fucking JToH Awards development. Basically, long story short. This jump looks horrendous, by the way. I was not supposed to do that. Bunch of X pushers. Oh no, it's one more of these. Come on. I get the gimmick. That was fucking absolutely retarded. Well, see you in like 10 minutes, I guess. It really doesn't take that long to get back. I just realized I'll have to do all of 7 again. Oh my fucking god, this floor's horrendous. If 6 isn't even that bad, 7 was genuinely disgusting. Technically, I have to be thankful in the first place that I like have a transition from 3 straight up to 6. It's like awesome and stuff. Can't deny it's awesome and stuff, but 6 and 7 are horrendous. So am I really as thankful? I mean, I'm not going to lie, the entirety of this fucking tower is kind of horrendous. Like, at this point I can confidently say that. I'm really not a fan of this tower. I clutched on this completely randomly yet again. Back to 7, hooray. This jump is atrocious. This jump is atrocious! Okay, what the fuck was I supposed to do? Wait, is that a shadow button for this?
Whoa, a new
Okay,
biome?
how the fuck was I even supposed to know about this? It's so hidden. How much more of this kind of button progress have I missed? How much of that is on 7? I mean, there is that one part that I literally just failed. But if there's anything else apart from that, like if there's even more, I would be surprised if I genuinely just straight up missed that. Because some of the button progress is so unnecessarily hidden here. Like, it's actually stupid. Why do you make the button progress so fucking hidden? For what reason? This tower is over-designed as fuck. Seeing stupid-ass small platform here is nearly impossible, bro. Back to the wall. Okay, a bit of... Is that button progress? I'm really not sure. Yeah, that definitely is. Okay, let's be careful this time. And not do the same thing. This is retarded. This timing is way too fucking precise. Why do you have that? And that's not even floor 9, and I assume floor 9 will be even fucking harder. This tower is really pissing the fuck out of me at this point. I can't say I'm necessarily not enjoying it, it's alright, but... You can probably hear by my voice already that I'm pissed as hell. If this would have no fucking button progress whatsoever, this legit could be terrifying, I'm not even kidding. I might be overreacting a bit too much, but I genuinely could see this being terrifying. And the row is definitely extreme. I completely agree with the people that think so. Okay, awesome! He just refused to fucking flick. Wow. Am I the only one person out there that's going to be like, I don't like Tower Train in my world? Like, I'm pretty sure this is almost fan favorite of the entire area. Only like behind 1, 2, 3, 4 or something. I think even if I were to not sight read this and like I practiced everything properly, I don't think I would like this all that much. It would be just alright. This tower is nothing that crazy in terms of gameplay. I mean, the gameplay is unique, but that's it. It's unique. But who said it's good? That's the issue. Unique? Yeah. Creative? Yeah. Good? Fuck no. I mean, I might be just a literal hater at this point. I'm probably going to do a completely different recording after I'm done with this, like a few days later. Just sharing my general thoughts on this tower, because the aftertaste usually tends to be a lot different than what you feel when doing the tower. For example, I could easily give the Wacky Wonders -1 out of 10 on the enjoyment scale because of the grind, but now that I'm just simply thinking about this tower, it's actually very good. It's the best terrifying in the game by far. So the aftertaste on this tower is probably going to be a bit different as well. Although not that much, I think. It won't suddenly become my favorite insane or something like that. Not even fucking close. I think I went the wrong way, didn't I? There was like more button progress, right? Yeah, the button progress is so invisible in this tower. Like, I guess it's made like that to keep the atmosphere consistent without the random glowing ass part or something like that. I sort of understand that, but at the same time, if you're at the button progress to your tower, at least make it fucking visible. Because the player can just straight up not even see that if it's too hidden. And that completely defeats the purpose of button progress in the first place. The Ball Part 3, yay! I'm so happy. I love this tower. It's totally not the most loop failable thing ever. And it's totally not because I am sight reading it. For absolutely no fucking reason, but only to make this stupid video. I usually beat insanes instantly, so I have to spice things up at least once, aren't I? The stamina is horrendous. You can't even properly see this thing. You have to simply fucking learn it. Which is absolutely horrendous. What the fuck is this? Why? 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 For what reason? This is so stupid. Is that floor 9? I guess it is. Is this fucking bench trauma final stretch? What the fuck are these jumps? What the hell is this, bro? What the hell is this? Now, what is this Tower of Inception gameplay? Are we fucking serious right now? What kind of gameplay is that in the big 2025? Are we for real, bro? Are we actually serious? What is this? Fucking thin stat gameplay in 2025. Are we actually serious? Oh, come on, bro. Really? Well, let's do all of that again. This lodge is so unnecessarily dumb. Like, I don't know what's up with that, but it really seems like it's about to break when you go on that. I guess it's 1.5 stats lodge instead of 2 stats. Only those tend to act this autistic. Okay, let's actually properly align ourselves and not. Oh, I would have fell there anyways because you're supposed to climb. No, not this. For fuck's sake. I'm way too tired of this fucking tower. And I'm legit like almost at the end, but I have no idea what you do here. How do I even analyze that? What's the end goal? I kinda see, but at the same time I don't at all. Like, I have to catch this in the midway and... Oh my god, this is actually horrendous. Okay, and what after? This is horrendous. Okay, I actually had to backtrack here just once. Because that was apparently part of button progress. Wait, is that it? Okay, I guess that's it actually. Well, I wasn't expecting that, to say the least. I would expect floor 10 to be far different. And it actually has gameplay. I thought this was like just a room for a cutscene or whatever. Actually, the cutscene is only present in the secret ending part, isn't it? I can't lie, I like the idea of this dropper section, but again, if only if it could be a tiny bit more sight-readable. I mean, I guess I have to be thankful that it's netted in the first place, like the floor 10 as a whole. What the fuck is... Huh? Low gravity for no fucking reason. Okay, bro. Okay. What the fuck? I guess you're not supposed to jump here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I can't see shit, bro. Is it it? Is this it? Is that the end? Made by ToRoMW. Okay, I don't care. Inspired by the game Rainbow. Again, I'm never going to play this, I don't care. This is the most pathetic way to make fucking credits ever, I'm not gonna lie. Like, why wouldn't you just put it in the middle of the screen? Why it's at the fucking bottom? I wouldn't be surprised if I never just noticed that. Oh my fucking god, it's over. This win room is definitely an interesting one. Can't say I necessarily hate it, despite it being pretty empty. I kinda like it actually. Despite I still don't understand why I suddenly started having low gravity at the very end of the tower for like no reason. Like this was... I guess it's something related to the rain wallet, but again I can't be bothered to make research about that, so just tell me in the comments if that's the case. Here lie the fragments of your journey scattered and decorating this empty space. Congrats on beating the easiest DC tower in the zone. If you're ready to face the true challenge and discover what lies beneath, head back to floor 1 and press above. Fuck off! Welp, and here it is. My tower of rain with my world experience. Pretty interesting one, am I right? Now that we are finally done, it's time for me to look back and give you my honest opinion on what do I truly think about this tower. From this video I think it would be pretty easy for you to assume that I absolutely hate it, but that's actually not true since, as I said earlier, the aftertaste pretty much always ends up altering your opinion on the tower in a better way, at least a little bit. Unless you're playing some utter garbage like ToH for example, that's a whole other story. Anyways, I do like this tower quite a fair bit, but it's not for the reasons you'd probably expect me to. I don't like this tower for its absolutely mind-blowing design nor the creativity, or gameplay even if this video didn't make that obvious enough somehow. What I absolutely adore this tower for and find to be the exact reason why it truly does stand out from the rest is the fact how it is not your typical soul-crushing tower. This tower simply never tries to get on your nerves and stays calm the entire way through. Not to mention that, again, you can't even actually lose your run here unless you disconnect. With that, as well as the music that's not even music at all at some parts but rather just an ambience. It creates such unique atmosphere inside of this tower that you can practically forget you were playing NEC in the first place. This is one of the few things that I've realized only a few days after playing the tower, but throughout those 2 hours of playing I didn't even feel all that stressed at least a single time. Sure, when I've been on floors 8 and 9 you could see my heart rate spike up a little, but this is nothing close to the levels of stress you would reach on something like ToH Times True Test or even ToDi Floor 10 for that matter. This tower is not your ordinary soul crushing, because it doesn't try to be like the rest of them. This is not a tower you go in to grind it and have an intense time. This is a tower you play simply to get sucked into its immersive atmosphere, just have fun, calm time scaling this behemoth, which is exactly what I absolutely adore about it. I tried my best to describe what it feels like to actually play this tower, but it's just something that can't really be accurately represented by someone else, and you just have to feel it yourself in order to truly understand. Would I recommend you going through this tower completely blind like I did though? Honestly, if your skill level is something like High Terrifying, much like mine was back in the day, then feel free to go ahead. Although I won't necessarily encourage you to purposely go and do so, because after all, you have to keep in mind that this idea can easily turn into an absolute torture and loop fail hell instead. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. This is definitely the most ambitious one I've ever worked on so far, and I really hope you actually liked it. Let me know in the comments if you want me to try making more of these, since I really wouldn't mind picking up something similar to this again one day in the future. In case the goat himself, ToRoMW7, is watching this right now, please leave some really stupid comment here so I could pin it, cause why not? But yeah, somehow even this outro managed to get kinda long, and at this point I just really want to finish off this video so y'all can finally see it. Until the next time people, and as I always say, see ya.